Hi, my name is Shannon. I am the driver for Wagon in Lisbon. And if Maria is watching, I'll make the joke, driver, every time. Um, so I want to give some context to those of you in the room that are new faces and maybe don't quite know what's going on here, and and just came for the beer. For those of you that have heard the spiel, you can also say it along with me because we say it every time, 11 times now. So here it is. For the last 9 weeks, 5 days a week, 10 hours a day, there are 18 exceptional humans spread throughout this room who showed up every single day with us here to learn how to code. These are creatives, these are entrepreneurs, these are people who have been working their bums off for these last 9 weeks, and they've accomplished a lot, and we're here to celebrate that tonight. I feel like that deserves an applause. But before I tell you more about their journey with Wagon, I want to tell you a little bit more about where Wagon comes from. So we were founded in 2014. Is it echoing a little bit? By 3 crazy French guys who decided that they wanted to change people's lives. They wanted to bring technical skills to creatives and entrepreneurs in Paris. And that's where Wagon was born. Fast forward 6 years later, Wagon is now in 32 cities around the world, all the way from Sydney, where Rui just came from teaching, a Lisbon alumni, whoop, and to Quebec, to can you name a city? Where are we? Tel Aviv, London, Bali, Shanghai. I'm trying to think of Brazil. Yeah, Oslo. Oh, Joanna, a Lisbon alumni, also just opened Oslo. So yeah, it's we're global. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say. We're global. And in Lisbon, we have been. This is our 11th batch, and we have been operating for 3 years. And now we have shirts, so it's official, right? It's super official. Don't mind the space. We have shirts, which everyone's been pushing for a long time. Yeah, so what do we do? What does it mean to bring technical skills to creatives and entrepreneurs? So we teach, the students here have learned all of the technologies, the languages that it takes to build a web application. So HTML, CSS, Ruby on Rails, JavaScript. I hope you guys look like deer in the headlights hearing these, but these are the languages that you've been learning. Did I say SQL? Yeah. But what's more important, what we really do is teach mindset. So there's so many different mindsets that I can go over, but we teach the developer's mindset. So how to break down problems, how to engineer solutions for those problems, and how to actually build what you engineer. And also how to collaborate in teams and build product, right? Because building product isn't actually, if you're a developer, I think some of us have the idea that we're sitting in a basement and we have our headphones on, eating pizza, maybe it's a little bit dark, right? Flowing, but it's really collaborative. And it's hard to work with other people, right? In any context. And then imagine like merging your code. It gets really challenging. And so the last 3 weeks, the students here have actually been working in teams of 3 to 4 people and building product in teams and learning how to get along. And I have to say, this batch, super zen. Everyone got along. I mean, no fires. So I just this is an incredible batch in terms of how they've collaborated and the attitude that everyone brought. So again, it's not part of my standard speech. I'm going off the cuff now, but you guys really did a great job in how you work together. So, what you're going to see tonight, you're going to see 5 teams present 5 products that they've been building in the last 10 days. And I want to emphasize 10 days because I think you're going to be impressed and you're going to think that they've been building this over the 9 weeks, and they weren't building it over the 9 weeks, okay? Just the last 10 days. So that's like 2 Mondays ago, right? Yeah, 2 Mondays ago. And again, I want to add another disclaimer on top of this, that for those of us in the room that aren't developers, it is incredibly difficult to build a product in 10 days when 9 weeks ago you couldn't even I won't speak for everyone, but find the terminal on your computer. You didn't even know what command line was, right? So it is incredibly difficult to build a product in 10 days what does that mean? So to think of a problem, to engineer a solution for that problem, to design the solution for that problem, and then to deploy it online, right? So make it live so that people can actually access it, give it data, right? Seed it so that it seems like it's real. And to do this in 10 days, when 9 weeks ago you had, sorry guys, most of you, no clue. It's impressive, and this batch did a great job, you guys will see. So just another round of applause to them on what they've already accomplished. And for those of you in the room who are looking to hire developers or find a technical co-founder, you'd be crazy not to want to work with one of our students. Again, I'm going to go off the script that we all know I have. And maybe this is an opportunity to, and I don't want to put you guys on the spot. I think we're all a little bit shy, but it's okay, right? It's okay. We've had a few beers already, so we're fine. I think it's an opportunity for those of you that are looking for jobs in Lisbon or opening to work in Lisbon as product managers or junior developers. You're just looking for opportunities. Why not? Can you stand up? And this can also be for alumni too, that are in previous batches. Yeah, stand up. Show your faces. There's more. Oh yeah, can you stand up? Because maybe you want to stay. Yeah. I feel like not everyone's standing that can be standing right now. Okay, so. Okay, there we go. Okay. So you guys know who's in the room. Now you guys can network. Yeah, Marisa. You can raise your hand. Cool. Hopefully that helps for after, because there will be more. You guys saw the fridge. There's more drinks coming. All right, so let's get started. I'm done with my spiel. So the first team. What is my story for this team? Yes, this is thanks to Nick. So you know how when you travel and you want to offset your carbon footprint, I mean, at least some of us do, I guess. You buy carbon credits to offset your plane ticket that you buy. This next group is actually offsetting all of our bad behavior. So I say it like the offsetting our assholeness. So, for instance, I was really mean to someone in a shop a few days ago. It was just a very stressful day. And my ego's too big to go back and say sorry to this poor woman. So I'm just going to go on to Volunteezy to offset the bad karma that I created 2 days ago, because that works, right? Yeah. Okay, so give it up for Kate from Ireland, Izzy from USA, Jette, Dallas, Jette from Germany, and Aman from India. Woo!
All right. Hey guys. My name is Heino. I'm from Porto and I just moved to Lisbon a couple of months ago to start working after my graduation. And I mostly spend my weekends laying on the beach or going out with my friends, but I don't do something valuable with my free time. And I want to change this. I actually want to volunteer, but it's hard to find something because I cannot commit to any long-term things, and I'm having a blackout. What's the story? Can I start again?
Rewind.
Okay, I'm starting again. So I'm telling you again, my name is Heino. I'm still from Porto. I still moved to Lisbon a couple of months ago to work. And I'm not doing anything valuable with my free time. So I want to change this and I want to volunteer. But most of the volunteer jobs just come to me through word of mouth. And if I go to the web to find something, it's a pain because I have to scroll through 1,000 different websites. But then I came across Volunteezy, which makes all of this much easier. I'm going to explain you real quick how it works. So I just have an event that interests me. I apply to it by clicking on one button, And then I just wait for the organization to confirm my application. And Volunteersy is really cool because they just find the perfect event just for you, because we have all the events categorized. Either animals, community, or environment, whatever interests you most, you can find the perfect volunteer job just for this. So let's log in and then show you how it actually really looks like. So I'm logging into my account and I'm clicking on the Do Good button, which redirects me to all the events that are going to take place in Lisbon in the next couple of months. But I don't want to scroll through the whole list because it's really long, because there are a lot of cool events coming up in Lisbon. So I'm just going to select the last weekend of June because I know there I'm free and I want to do something. So let's see if we have any cool events coming up for this weekend. And yeah, the first one, rebuilding the castle, actually really interests me. I mean, if you have seen the castle, it really needs some fixing. So let's go into more information and check. And yeah, I think this sounds amazing. So I'm just going to apply. And it's that easy. I just click on one button and I actually applied. So if I go to my profile right now, I can see all my bookings that I have. So there they are. Please, let's forget about this one time where I got rejected, because it happens to all of us. But now I can see that my application got through and now my booking status is pending. I have to wait for the organization to check my application and confirm my booking. And as you can see, I already got confirmed for the Eco-Diversity Run, which takes place in August. If you want to join, guys, it's going to be a lot of fun. So last week I participated in some events, and since they are over now, I can actually give a review. So the Clean the Tejo was a lot of fun. It was actually one of the best days of my life. So I'm going to give it 5 stars, and I'm going to let them know that it was an amazing time. And yeah, so Save the Oceans was the organization that organized this event. And now I can see I get the first review. It's a really new organization. So yeah, that's how it works. But there's more. I can actually, now that I spend a lot of time doing events for Volunteersy, I actually can create my own organization, which I did. So Heino for the world, guys, if you ever want to do good, just come to my page, participate in my events. You're going to have an amazing time. So those are all my events that are going to come up soon. And Food for the Homeless is one I want to check today because I haven't checked my applicants yet. So I can see that some people actually applied to this event, and I already have 2 bookings confirmed. But now, let's see. Let's click on Alex's profile to see if she is a candidate that we would like to have. I mean, she loves to paint, cook, and swim. I don't think that's really exciting, no. So sorry, Alex, but no, we're going to reject your application. But what about Pedro? Let's see his profile. Oh, this is amazing. No, that sounds perfect. He studied biological engineering and psychology. It sounds perfect. He has experience because he cut hair of homeless people for free. And we love his sweater. So yes, you're in, Pedro. Good news. So we're going to accept his application, confirm. And yeah, now you can see I'm looking forward to have Pedro working with me on this amazing event. So in the end, Volunteersy gave me a great time, helped me contribute to the community and giving something back to this beautiful planet that we are all living on. And that's it. I just really want to thank my amazing team who helped me with this project. And yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, this was a fun batch. I didn't know you were going to do the I'm single. All right, so bear with me while I do the interlude here. My grandmother is the Sylvester Stallone. I can't also say his name, so this is really hard. Sylvester Stallone of grandmothers. She's really fit, like a 6-pack, seriously. she can beat up your grandma. No, really. She's super fit, she's super with it, and that's really thanks to this next product that you're about to see. And maybe if your grandma could get on board, she might be able to take my grandma. I don't know. So, can you give it up for Karine and Alice, who are currently in the air going back to France? Vladimir, oh, hopefully they see this. Should we do an all together? Huh? Karine and Alice going back to France? Oh, they better watch this. Vladimir from Switzerland and Francesca from Germany. Give it up for Age Fit.
Yeah, hello. I'm Francesca, and this is Vlad. And yeah, I have actually been very unfit and not been doing so much exercise as apparently your grandmother has for many years now. And yeah, it's a real problem because I have recently been diagnosed with a very high level of cholesterol. Quite scary. So my doctor actually told me, yeah, you have to get back into exercise, you have to keep moving, this will really help you. So what was the solution? I stumbled over CoFit, this amazing web app. It offers so many different activities, it's really easy to use, and the best thing about it, it targets the age group between 45 and 60, so exactly our age group, and and yeah, and it really focuses on targeting health benefits. So I actually went on it and browsed a bit more. It's really cool. I can immediately see where the locations are for all the activities on this wonderful map. And yeah, the activities look so interesting. So as high-level cholesterol, I really want to focus on getting my cardiovascular health better. So I think I might do some surfing. Yeah, and then I can read about the health benefits. So amazing, there's so many health benefits I can target with this. Why not register? So I go and try and register. Oh, the course is fully booked. So sad. So I think I'm just going to like Afro dance and maybe fitness at Playa da Rainha. And yeah, I think I'm going to register for beach volleyball. But I actually want to know a bit more about it. So let's just go on beach volleyball. And yeah, it gives me this fantastic page. I can see the health benefits again, the general description. I can actually see where it's located. And yeah, here we've got a conversation already started. So really cool. So I can actually message and yes, please answer me. I apparently have a car, so please answer me. Yeah, so really cool. And now I want to know a bit more about the event organizer. So this is Vlad. I mean, Vlad is amazing. You know, he's looking for good-looking ladies to go surfing with. I mean, why not try it out, you know? Have a bit more excitement at 45. And yeah, so I can look at what kind of events he's doing. Really cool. So if I like him, he's got a good average rating, I might go and do some more exercises with Vlad. So now I want to know what I'm actually signed up for. I go onto my dashboard so I can see my past events. I've actually surfed with Vlad. Fantastic experience. I'm going to rate this 5 stars. Submit, thank you. And yeah, I've liked 2 events. I think I don't want to do Afro dance at the moment, but so I'm going to register for fitness at Playa da Rainha, and then I can see all my upcoming events. So yeah, I think I'm going to get really fit now. So really, really cool. So the health benefit, this website is actually really targeting this, and it's so amazing because I'm so interested in this, and I have actually recently come across that early onset Alzheimer's is a really big problem in the 45 to 60-year-olds. So I actually want to organize my own event now, and this is what CoFit offers. You have your own dashboard for organizing events, so you can actually socialize. Fantastic. I've already organized a few events, and I think I'm going to create a new one. So let's do a coordination parcours in Lisbon. Let's say it's this week at 6, and then about 60 minutes. I'll try and make it really worth your effort, 30 people, and I think it will be 2, the fitness level, and yeah, balance, and I am targeting cognitive improvement. I can write my description, so come and improve your brain health with me. So yeah, I'm really going to put everything, put everything into it. And yeah, I've created this fantastic event. I can see it here on my upcoming events, and yeah, amazing. So I've already done yoga on a boat, so yeah, I've got cool events coming up, so really cool. Now, the next thing, what I've actually managed to do is I've actually been able to persuade my wonderful husband here to sign up with me. So he's going to tell you a bit more about what happened when he signed up to CoFit.
So I would like to thank Frankie, my beloved wife, for thinking about me. Especially when it's trying to address her own health, she thinks about me and in those counting moments, so it's great. So basically what CoFit does is really trying to understand where we stand and really trying to offer opportunities and to, throughout sport, improve your health. So as you can see, as you sign up, you have this questionnaire which aims to actually understand better where I stand today or what I'm expecting to get from my experience with CoFit. So you can see that I can actually answer different questions on my current activity level, which type of activities I've been doing so far, and so how much more activities I'm intending to get from being at CoFit. And you can also see which type of health benefit I'm trying to get. So again, since we're a very close couple, we both developed the same cholesterol level because we love food and we just go to restaurants all the time. So you can see that as I submit the form, I get directly this list of recommended events aimed at really addressing the cardiovascular disease that I'm bound to develop. So this is very unfortunate, but it seems that CoFit has got this all sorted out for me. So yeah. As you can see, we have different sets of activities to which I can register. So I can register to Afro dance, I can register to back exercising, but I can also participate in activities with my wife, which is the whole purpose of this application and of her experience, is really trying to demystify the opportunity to get back into sports after a certain age, and with people who are actually like-minded and with the actual aim to improve your overall health. And this is what CoFit is all about, and I hope that this is something that you might consider in 20 years' time when cholesterol will hit you.
Okay, so as you can see, we love make-believing here at Le Wagon. Yeah, so but this is real talk time because I have a platform to share my feelings on something that's happening in this city, and it really bothers me. And I'm being serious. Yeah, I know. Lime scooters. I hate those scooters. I really do. And I'm being serious. I think they're super dangerous. I hope this is going live to millions on YouTube. Not only are they just thrown everywhere, they're super dangerous, and I want all of you to be very careful if you're going to get on those scooters. I had a very bad accident on one. I knew I shouldn't have been on it. And no, I shouldn't have. I knew better. You know, it's like when you smoke. Well, never mind. Never mind. Hi, Mom and Dad. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm a little bit too comfortable on stage right now. So it's Lime scooters. They're terrible. And I had an accident where I hit a pothole in the road, and I'm serious. Could have died, right? I'm a little bit dramatic, but it was really scary, and the cars were farther enough back that it didn't happen. And I wrote a very angry message on the complaint board for Lime scooters that obviously did not do anything because they're multiplying. But the good news is there's a solution. So if we can't stop the scooters, we can fill the potholes, right? And that's what brings me to this next app, City Makeover. Give it up for Fermin from USA, right? Luis and Pedro from Portugal. Welcome.
So when I first got here to Lisbon, someone had told me that Portugal is considered the new California. And I spent about 3 months almost here, and I can confirm that it's true because I'm from Cali. So I noticed there's a lot of similarities. You guys have the beaches, the weather. You guys even got a bridge out here with some views, some pretty cool views. Kind of gives you those San Francisco vibes. And I also noticed there's kind of like a problem, though, that we both share with LA. There's a lot of potholes out in the streets. The streets look very rough to drive through. And also there's a lot of graffiti. So it kind of feels like I haven't left LA. But thankfully, you know, I've always wondered, like, is there an app out there that could make this more easier for me to reach out to the city because I'm a taxpayer and I don't see my tax dollars being put to work. Sometimes I see these problems out here for weeks, months, sometimes even years. So I wonder if the city's being proactive about this. And if not, then how can I get a hold of them? Because I don't want to be, picking up the phone, being redirected to like some department, having to speak to somebody to explain them my problem. But like I said, thankfully there's an app for this, City Makeover. Let me guide you guys through it to see, because I have an issue that I want to report that I have. Okay, so that's my team's on it. My IT team is on it. Okay, great. So this is the map. The first thing you see is a map. Oops. No problem. We're in. We're there. We're in. Cool. Sweet. Sweet, we're in. Okay. All right, so this is the map. This is the first thing that you see. Okay. What? Yeah, but that's. Let me see. Shows that I'm in, right? Okay. Connecting.
Does anyone have a joke?
Should we do should we just do the web? Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah.
Harry, where are you? Have a joke.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it.
I know, but look. Okay. Sweet. So this is the map, okay? Here we go. So the first thing that you see is you see some markers on the map. If you click on one, you should be able to see a picture, okay, with like a description of a street address. And it tells you like how long ago it was created. All right, so it looks like there's a community here of users that have uploaded similar problems to things that I can relate with. So I want to upload an image myself of a problem that I want to address. So the image that I want to do is kind of like aesthetic related, so I'm gonna categorize it as aesthetics. I'm going to put an address in here of where the problem is that I noticed. Let's see. It keeps disconnecting?
No, we're back now.
Okay. Sweet. So we put in an address. Then I want to take a photo. So, see.
Oh, it says aesthetics. It's my place.
Okay, here we go. Great, that's the picture that I want to report. So, here we go. So, okay, let's add it. There's a lot of people. Okay, there we go. God, no. Okay, is it good? Yeah, no, it went in. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Let's add this. Okay, it's loading. It's in. So now. All right. Let me check my dashboard to see what it looks like. So I go to my fixes, and there it is. It's on the map. It says that it needs to be fixed. So now it's just up to the city to come and check it out and see how long it takes for them to fix it. So we'll wait.
As a city council, ideally, I would have a crew to fix the problem. I don't have any crew, so I will just go to the problem and fix it. I don't have any water also, so I pretend to water the plants. And I can mark it as fixed. To prove that the issue has been fixed, Yeah, I can take a photo. I can take a photo of the after picture of the. Yeah, it looks great. So yeah, this way I can prove that the issue has been fixed.
Wait a minute, we're not done. Okay. We're having some technical issues here. Hold on.
This is what we need developers.
Cool. Give me the list view. Sweet. Now I now I check my dashboard. Is it off? Is it off? Oh, it wasn't fixed. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it was supposed to be fixed, okay? It was fixed. Yes. 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 Thankfully, the city came, they fixed it, they marked the ticket as fixed on here. So I should see all the items that are fixed on in a special filter here. And it indicates that it's been fixed. It should have a before and after picture. Okay, great. An after pic. This will tell me like, okay, it's been fixed. It's like their recommendation that it was fixed. But this is not the pic though, but. Yeah, so, yeah, well, thanks to City Makeover, now I have an app that makes it seamless to report these problems. Thank you, guys.
So we're live, right? These are real demos. And congratulations, though. If everyone that has gone to this point, it's because you've already arrived and it's a celebration. And yeah, I think you guys can see how much work has been put into these apps as well. And still more work to do. So, next project. I like to call Le Wagon in Lisbon Erasmus for adults. And I think this batch definitely has that vibe. Erasmus, yeah, being that we have foreigners come from all over the world, also mixing with the locals, the Portuguese, and you know, the average age is I think 30, and so these are mature adults. Some are mature adults, most are, yeah, and they're here to really learn and study and to transform themselves, right? But also they're here to have fun. And the boot camp is so intense that they only have the weekends to do this, right? They just have 2 days to really maximize Lisbon and their experience here. And it can be quite tough because they also all want to hang out together, and there's, various, preferences and personalities. And so thanks to InstaItinerary, they're able to achieve this balance in preferences and what they like, and to maximize Lisbon. Yeah? It's exciting. Woo! So, give it up for Patricia from Portugal, Dorothy from, I can't do it again, USA, okay? Simone from France, and John from USA. Woo! Simone, you're American? I thought the whole time you were French. I put you with Elise and the other Frenchies in the group. Okay, sorry. Nice to meet you.
Shannon, I think you're cut off. So, good evening, everyone. Boa tarde a todos. Sorry. My name's John Viapugua, and I have the privilege tonight of introducing you to our project, InstaItinerary. It's an app that we lovingly created to help you manage your time better, use it wisely. And so I'd like to start with a little bit of a quote here. It's something that passed through a little while ago. Miles Davis said that time isn't the only thing. No, pardon me, he said time isn't the main thing, it's the only thing. And Yetta. Yeah, so, okay, so let's log in and let's take a tour of this app that we've built for you. So once we've logged in here, the first thing we're going to do is enter our destination. We'll also select some categories that are of interest to us so that we can dial in our experience here. So looks like Dorothy has already chosen Belém for us, and she's now clicking on the museum category, and looks like also the attractions. Yep. Okay, so from here we'll go to the next screen, and this is where we will add a search radius to the app and also our available time. So here, once we click the generate button, so this is where the magic happens. So in the background, behind the scenes, there's a very complex search algorithm taking place. It's connecting to the Google API, and it's taking all of our search parameters and returning some actual events. So here's the magic. Voila. So if we start from the top to the bottom, what we're looking at here is a Mapbox API rendering of some locations and events that matched our parameters. If we click on some of the individual markers, you'll see that they're numbered. We have the start and then the end point identified for you, and the walking path you would take. If you navigate a little further down, you'll see we've got some walking directions, and tell you these are actually very helpful when you're traveling in a foreign city. So if you take a look at the very bottom, the total itinerary time shows up as 3 hours and 11 minutes. There's also a calculation taking place here that adds in the amount of time that it takes for you to walk from point to point. So this itinerary will definitely match the search parameters that you put in. It's not going to go over. So nice little feature there. If we close this and return back to the itinerary list, we can now take a look at all the different cards for the itineraries that showed up in our search. And if we want to inspect one of these, for example, the Big Raccoon Street Art installation, we drill into that, and now you're going to be presented with an average rating. So that's a 5-star rating for this site. You have some reviews that are showing up, and both of those are actually coming from the Google API as well. So these are live ratings and live reviews. If there's a website that comes across with that search, it'll show up in the webs. You can actually visit the website itself. So this is actually the website that came across with this event. And if we back up out of here with the navigation button, we can also take a look at all the different searches we've ever done. So every time you generate a search, it's automatically saved to your account. And if we go into the icon, navigate to my itineraries, you can see all the past events, itineraries that we've actually saved. And this looks like we have an awful lot in here. So, Dorothy, maybe we should clean this up. Yeah, you know what? Let's start with Madrid, because last time I was there, I actually got sick. It wasn't a good experience, so maybe we can just delete that one. Yeah, let's take that off the list. And so with InstaItinerary, it gives you the ability to help manage your time, generate activities that are meaningful to you, that meet your search parameters, and also your time limitations. And while Dorothy's kind of taking a look at some of the other itineraries that have been saved, I actually just want to make a quick shout out to the other team members. We have Patricia, who is our Mapbox sister soldier. She's a back-end beast. We have Simone, who is our front-end design guru. You've already met Dorothy over here. She is our fabulous, fearless team lead developer, and also the inspiration behind this particular app. And then you have me, the middle-aged guy trying to do his best. So. So this is InstaItinerary, and I'm going to close with another quote. I botched the first one. There's a gentleman named Michael Altshuler, and he has said that the bad news about time is that it flies by. But the good news is that you were the pilot, and now with InstaItinerary, you have a fabulous co-pilot at your side. So thank you very much, and Good night, Lisbon.
Okay, so this next group, I actually have no comments on the product. I just want to tell you two stories that I think are just really fun. Two of the team members in this group I am personally related to in weird, strange ways. Not, I mean, those aren't the right adjectives, but yeah. One being Antoinette, who was in Sri Lanka on a yoga retreat, and she met some guy that like super inspired her and was like, you should really learn how to code. And she was like, I think I'm going to learn how to code. And then he was like, you should do Le Wagon. She's like, I think I'm going to do Le Wagon. And he was like, you should do Le Wagon on Bali. And she was like, I think I'm going to do Le Wagon on Bali. No. And then she called her dad, Antoine, and said, Dad, I'm going to go to Bali and do Le Wagon. And Antoine said, Le Wagon? That's Shannon. She lives below us. So here she is, doing Le Wagon in Lisbon, thanks to her father and our being neighbors and friends. And also, I do the invoices because I have that fun job. Actually, it's fun. And I had to invoice one of the students in this batch, Mark, and I got his address, and it said Coppell, Texas. The address was 2 blocks from my parents' home. I said, what? 2 blocks? Who is this guy? So of course I Facebook stalked. It's a new thing, face stalked. And found him on Facebook and saw that we had 30 mutual friends and thought, okay, so he must be like 5 years younger than me or something. I've never met him. And he shows up on the first day and we look at each other like, oh no, yeah, I recognize you. We graduated in the same class. So that is this group. Well, you guys are going to see a great product. I have no comments on that. But anyway, I love small world stories, and here they are. So welcome to the stage, Olive, Mark from Coppell, Texas, class of '05. What? Cowboys. Yeah. Antoinette from Paris, but Lisbon as well. And Marisa from Indonesia. So welcome.
Hello guys. Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Marisa. How are you guys doing today? I'm just gonna start with how are you because it's asking myself how am I? Am I being okay? Anyway, so how are you guys today? Before we start, I have a question about fantastic subject, money. So let's talk about your spending. The person in here, do you guys, English is hard for me. So which one of you buy a coffee before you arrive in Wagon? Do you buy a coffee before? Okay, so how much do you pay for a coffee? 60 cents? Okay, so you have 40 cents spare change, right? So do you guys know that the 40 cents spare change can actually mean something to someone? Can make a huge changes in society. So that's what inspired us. That's why we created Olive. So Olive is what we were trying to do is we calculate your digital spare change every month so you can donate it monthly automatically through amazing website. So let's just go to the website because I'm such a millennial. I'm so lazy. I'm just going to ask my Siri to do all of the login. Hey Siri, can you help me to open the Olive website and log in it? Thank you so much, Siri. Okay, so oh my God, it's so amazing. So let's just scan a little bit. Let's just scan a little bit on the website. Okay, how does it work? 3 steps only, and I can donate, committed to donation every month. Number 1, okay, I need to choose an NGO that I love. Number 2, I need to link my bank or credit card, and they will round out the transaction. Number 3 is automatically donate every month. Wow, let's just do number 1. Let's go to the NGO, and okay, which one should I choose? Which one to speak the heart inside of me? Okay, let's just click this one because this is in Indonesia. Oh, wow. So I can donate it to buy the whole meal for a tsunami victim in Indonesia. Okay. This is should I choose? Okay, and then I will need to link my account right now. So, and then I will link my account. Siri, can you link my account, please? You know all of my detail, all of my secret. Can you just link my bank account? Thank you so much. So, in this amazing website, we are partnered up with the Trustable API. So we're gonna fetch all of the transaction every month on your credit card, and it's securely we're gonna calculate all of the roundup that happened on the transaction. Damn it, Siri! I should use Alexa. Stop it! Stop it! Alexa. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. Ooh. Okay, continue. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at this. So in this dashboard, I can see how much money that I spent every month. Of course, I can spend like that much money every month. And then I can check, is this the real transaction that happened every month in my account? So let me see. Okay, of course I'm using Uber. It's an amazing brand. Let me see. Oh, KFC. This is so me. $500 on KFC. This is so me. So, and then I can see how much money that that I can donate to the spare change. And the total I can donate it for this transaction is $3. And then let's just make a commitment, Siri. Press subscribe. Thank you so much. And then pay with card. So for this one, we have an amazing trustable API that will gonna store securely all of the information of my credit card. So it will generate it every month automatically. It's gonna deduct it from the credit card. Oh, this is my invoice. And let's just go to the dashboard. I just want to see what happened in the dashboard. Ooh, wow. Yes. So in this dashboard, as you can see, how much money that I already donated every month, and then how much impact that I made in the society. When you guys think about, you just donate only $5, $3, like, it's not only, it's something huge, something that make a huge impact. Like, this is how much meals that I donated to the person in tsunami's victim. So if you're aware that you think that you can only make an impact with such a huge chunk of money, no, you're wrong. Like, with a small change amount of money, and then with a lot of people doing the same thing, you can make a huge changes in this world. So that's Olive. So we are three people that really passionate to build something from society with the technology that we just learned 9 weeks ago. And then in our team, we have Antoinette, the beautiful Antoinette's over here. and she helped with the front end. And then she's really passionate to be a developer. So if you guys have, hire her. And then we have the beloved Mark. He's mostly doing a senior developer. Backend, really hard to handle. And then there is yours truly, Marisa. And thank you so much, guys.
Can we just give one more round of applause for all the products? Because that was it. Okay. So, guys, you're done. Woo! It's kind of sad, but it's also exciting, right? I just first want to say thank you to everyone who came out to support the students, who are just, curious also about Le Wagon. We can talk. But really quick, I just want to say a few words to the students. Shh, Ricardo. No? Okay, you've been real good. Yeah, okay. Ironically, one of our lead teachers makes the most noise. Okay, sorry. First of all, to the students, for me, like Le Wagon, when I thought about launching Le Wagon here with Carlos, it was all about learn to code, learn to code, learn to code. I want to learn how to program because I feel like a massive imposter in tech because I don't know anything about code. And then, after going through, this is our 11th batch here in Lisbon, and love code, right? Love building products. But the best part of Le Wagon for me is the actual transformation that our students undergo while they're here. So I see Le Wagon in the whole process of learning to code and gaining this very in-demand skill is really about the transformation that individuals and us as adults can experience, even later in our life. And I hope that the students that you guys and the alumni here, I hope that you can look back 9 weeks, how you felt 9 weeks ago, and see how much you can change and how much you can learn in 9 weeks. And I hope that inspires you to continue to take risks and continue to push yourself in ways that are really uncomfortable, right? And make you doubt, the direction you're taking, and make you doubt yourself, and frankly, just make you feel really insecure. But I hope that this inspires you to see how much you can do in 9 weeks, and that in the future, you continue to take these risks, because I think that's what life is about, that growth, and you just did it, a lot of it. So congratulations on that. And you better stay involved with this community, because honestly, that's also the best part about Le Wagon, are the people. And now, did I mention we're global? We're all over the world, but here in Lisbon, you guys know that now co-working is free for alumni, thanks to the teachers who boycotted us. And no one showed up the time we tried to make everyone pay for co-working, so it's free. So come, stick around. And we got good coffee too, you know it. And apparently free beer all the time. All the time there's free beer. So please stay involved, collaborate, help each other, ask your technical questions on Slack. Bother Ricardo at all hours of the night. He's really happy to answer anything that you guys, he's always on the clock, right? Not getting paid, but you're just available, right? Yeah. So he'll be there for you. He takes tickets at 3 a.m. for sure. So yeah, guys, anyway, keep on staying involved, because this is when it gets real nice for us. And I think now we want to congratulate you even more, right? We're being super official now with certificates. We have certificates and T-shirts, all kinds of kit. So Emily, do you want to come up here? Maybe Carlos. We do this sorry? And pins. We got to pin you. We're gonna pin you. No. We're gonna put pins on you. Okay, so let's start. Okay. All right. Yeah. So can we get Team Volunteezy to the stage, please? Woo! I think Emily needs a hand. Rita, can you help Emily? Yeah. So this is Team Volunteezy. All right. You have Kate, who is looking for product manager roles in Lisbon. Project, sorry. I keep on doing that. Scrum Master, sorry. Yeah. All right. Give it up for Team Easy, everyone. Okay, Team Easy. You just Volunteezy, sorry. Now we're going to CoFit. Can I get CoFit to come up? All right. So as I said, Karine and Elise are not here with us, but you have Francesca, who will also be looking for developer jobs in Lisbon. Hello, Francesca. Woo! All right. Give it up for CoFit, not HFit, CoFit. Okay, let's get City Makeover to the stage. All right, so City Makeover, you have Fermin, who's I think going back to California, unfortunately. But you have Pedro and Luis, who are also looking for dev jobs in Lisbon. Woo! Okay, InstaItinerary, please come up. Woo! Yeah. All right. So with InstaItinerary, you have Simone, who's going back to the U.S. Yeah, definitely. John and Dorothy, also U.S. But Patricia, who will be looking for... Oh, you're staying, of course. She's staying. That's right. Dorothy and Patricia, who are staying in Lisbon and looking for developer jobs. Woo! All right, Dorothy, I know you're staying. Sorry. I just packed you with these Americans over here. Not French. Okay. Yeah. Simone, it's a French name. Give me a break. It's a French name. No? It's true. For those 1.3 million viewers on YouTube, you can also contact these developers, who aren't going to be in Lisbon, right? Yeah, it's true. It's true. John and Simone will work remotely. Yes, that's right. All right, give it up, guys. And Mark, Antoinette, Marisa, come back up. Give it up for Olive. Do you notice the shirts? They have shirts. We're really undecided on if these three will be staying or going. I don't think they're sure yet, but I think we can convince them to stay in Lisbon. Oh, so
we'd love to have some partners. Anybody out here to help us raise some grant money or help us get those NGOs? That'd be a big help to help us do good things. So please, and thank you.
They're launching Olive. All right. So I want to bring this whole batch back up to the stage, right? Batch 243. Can you come back up? Diego. Batch 243, please come back to the stage. And now we want to give a lot of appreciation to our teachers, right? Yeah? So, I feel that's really, to our teachers. Woo! All right, so I'm going to say your names if you guys can stand up. Hugo. Woo! João, Rui, André, Gabriele, Patrick, João, Francisco, Burrito, Irina, who's in Berlin, Olya, Mariana, Ricardo, Antoine. Guys, come on. Honestly, this is all possible because of the teachers and because of all of the effort they put in, and we say this every time, but these guys do a lot more than just, put in the hours. There's a lot of heart and caring and hand-holding, and they're not allowed to play ping pong, but they don't care because they're here. because they still play ping pong, but we'll talk about that. Yeah. Inside jokes, sorry. Anyway, and I also want to give a big thank you, and I think that we can all say, Emily. Emily is the bootcamp manager and the reason why all of us get along. So, right? She is the glue between all of the teachers and all of the students. So thank you, Emily. We wouldn't be able to do this without you. I know. And has anyone been following us on Instagram recently? Anyone? Our Instagram stories are on fire. Is that right? Is he fire? I don't. And we have an intern that comes every batch, and we just had this intern that took over our social media, and we are being followed, right? I want to give a big thank you to Rita. Please stand up. Who did so much more than social media, and she's also very patient with us. And Rita will be looking for developer jobs, and probably design, right? She's an incredible designer, in September, after she does the batch this summer. So thank you, Rita. All right, so here's the plan. We're done, right? So we're gonna take one more group photo, and then... No. Stop.
So this happens in almost every batch. So Shannon comes to the stage and she's like, oh, thank you to that guy, thank you to that guy, thank you to that guy. Let's forget Hugo. And she always forgets to mention herself and Carlos, which are probably they're the only two person that are the reason for this to exist. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be here, any of you would be here. So let's give a huge, and Carlos, you need to come to the stage also. Let's give Carlos and Shannon a huge, but really, really huge round of applause, please. And now you can have your mic.
All right, now we cue the music, and we take a photo. And what time is it? So we have a full fridge of beer, so we'll finish that, yeah. So we'll be here for like another 30 minutes, right? No, we'll be here for another hour and a half. So everyone's welcome to stay, enjoy. The neighbors might spit on you, it's fine. And then we're all gonna head to Santos for whoever wants to join and have sardines and yeah, be super Portuguese. So thank you for coming, and yeah, congratulations. Woo!